discuss the girls' progress and adjust their calorie intake. Despite being near the end of her stay, they're worried about Naomi's progress.
Hi. Hello. Naomi, you have managed to fail just about every single weekend that you've been on, haven't you? And I think we've had a discussion, we've all come to the conclusion that you really like it here, that you don't want to go home. It just seems to us that you, through what you're doing, you're saying to us that you don't want to go home and that you're happier here on the unit. Do you think that's a fair assumption? Have we come to the right conclusion?
Come on, it's important what you say.
Naomi, if you don't talk to us, it's really hard for us to understand what's going on in your head. I mean, because the next thing we're going to be thinking is, do you want to be staying here? Because that's what it looks like to us. We've got to make some long-term plans for you, and if you want to stay here...
It's not what I want, though. It's just that I find it so hard, and it's not that I want to be here because I don't, and there's just no point in me saying it because no one believes me anymore.
Okay.
When I'm doing it, it's just because it's just going back to old routines. It's not that I'm thinking to go back here.
But not drinking water, come on. You don't really believe that you're adding any calories drinking water?
I do.
You really believe that? You think there are calories in water? Oh, I thought this was just something to upset everybody, so they'd send you back.
Not.
You think there are calories in water?
It's not that I'm doing it on purpose.
Oh, how many calories are there in water?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Have you looked in the calorie book? Does it tell you in the calorie book?
I don't know. I don't really look in it. I haven't really looked in it.
How about looking on the water bottle? Have you ever looked on a water bottle to see how many calories?
I just don't believe it. I don't believe anyone anymore.
Oh, I see. Okay. What is there in water that would give you calories?
Just anything. I don't like anything inside me. I just think if anything's inside me, I think it will do something to me, like make me put on weight.
Okay, well look, this weekend you're going to be grounded, and we'll have to have a think about what happens next weekend, but you are going to have to talk to one of us and make a very, very good case for going next weekend. You're going to have to give us assurances and really, really convince us.
It's Saturday morning. Natasha's been at Rhodes Farm for 9 weeks now and has done well enough to join her dad for her first meal out away from the unit.
Yeah, we do. Brought in, like...
One of the hardest things about being at Rhodes Farm is not being able to see your parents apart from once a week. That really is hell because I've always been quite a daddy's girl.
Oh, whoa, it's a whole freedom.
She's always been a very happy-go-lucky sort of kid. So of course it came as a massive shock. And most of the people I know and who know her said she was the last child that they would suspect to suffer from this addiction.
You look great.
Whoa! It's such a devious disease. It carries with it so much underhand behaviour. It's disguised so well that it was only when I found out that she was skipping school lunches that it was confirmed.
One of the major problems that children with anorexia have is eating in public. They feel that everyone's looking at them, they feel that people are looking at how much they're eating, at what they're eating, they think that people think they're greedy, that they're eating too much, and they would much rather eat on their own, maybe with their families, but certainly not in a public place. The idea of the meal is to put the parents back in charge and back in control of the children, to take over our role, which has been to see that the children eat the right quantity of food and that they eat it without hiding it.
It's a huge test for Natasha. It's the first time she's been out for a meal in months. They're going to an organic food store. She must eat a creamy pasta meal and then a pudding to pass.
After you, young lady?
This one or that one? Well, I hate courgettes.
Mm-hmm.
Fennel's really strong.
Carrots you love. Always have done.
Celery's alright. I get very nervous even now before I have to eat food. You know, you sort of get butterflies in your tummy sort of feeling.
If you take yeast-free, you find it doesn't give you that bloated feeling in the tummy so much.
In a way you are scared of it, but it's just the sort of thought of eating it and knowing that it's going to put on weight and just knowing that you're going to sort of feel horrible and bloated and just generally disgusting after you eat it.
Natasha is doing well and eats without a fuss.
Is it warm enough for you? Hot enough for you? It's delicious.
Pasta's quite hard.
Good ingredient.
It's really creamy though.
Spinach. Concentrate on the spinach.
And her dad has some good news for her.
Which day? I hear you're moving into the blue kitchen.
Really?
She said you were nearly ready. You were eating a bit quicker. Not so slowly.
Moving into the blue kitchen is important progress, as it means she'll no longer be supervised by staff while she is eating.
I do see great changes. She's toughened up emotionally, and so have I. We've both had to deal with the issue. I would imagine the hardest part is going to maintain an eating schedule that she's become accustomed to here at home, because this is not how they eat here, is not how we eat at home, or many families would. But God forbid I should eat the same diet that she's on and the same calorific value, or I'd be in the heart attack ward within a short period of time.
It's great news. Natasha's passed her lunch.
Can we get a dog?
We'll talk about it.
You better be hungry for me.
I love you. Go on. Talk to you later. Yeah?
See you later.
It's a tough regime at the best of times, but through the weeks and months at Rhodes Farm, they develop strong friendships.
I think the people here are amazing. We have our ups and downs, but at the end of the day we're all in the same boat, and having someone there that understands you is like, you know, wow, there's someone else in this world that actually knows what I'm going through. I'm just getting on so well with Bryony. You know, if you're by yourself, that makes it so much harder to try and get better. I mean, you need someone to talk to and kind of snap you out of things a little bit.
As well as the support they find from each other, therapy is a crucial tool in helping them deal with the illness. 12-year-old Bryony is approaching the end of her stay and has just a week to go before she'll be discharged.
Everybody that gets anorexia, nobody thinks about it and does it in the same way. And it's not just as simple as you think you're large, so you decide to lose weight. It's nothing to do with that. I never thought I was large or fat or anything.
No, it's okay.
I found it really useful because I've sort of got kind of an idea of how I got ill. And